Did you hit him?
No, I didn't hit him.
You good?
Yeah.
On May 21st, 2024, in Providence, Rhode Island, Officer Tom Jones was on routine patrol in police plate 236. Around 5:34 p.m., he observed two tri-wheeled motorcycles driving recklessly on Broad Street. One of these motorcycles, driven by Ishmael Lee, collided with a pedestrian riding a scooter. The victim, later identified as Arimelec Oquendo, was left motionless on the ground. This incident quickly escalated into a dangerous situation involving a firearm, a stolen police vehicle, and a foot pursuit.
You all right, Bobby?
The officer's calm check-in shows the split-second decisions being made in real time. Even small injuries, such as the pedestrians, could escalate if not treated promptly.
Where did you get hit? Can we get him a paramedic, please?
Yeah.
Do you need a paramedic? Yes, I do.
Medical attention was requested right away. Anytime someone is injured during a fast-moving incident like this, getting EMS on scene is crucial. It ensures the victim's injuries are checked quickly, prevents the situation from getting worse, and gives officers peace of mind that the person is safe before they continue with the investigation. In chaotic moments like this, it's not just about catching the suspect, it's also about making sure no one else suffers serious harm.
Yes,
The officer begins a careful inspection of the suspect's satchel. In situations involving collisions and suspicious behavior, securing personal items is critical. This ensures no weapons or contraband are left unattended. The officer's awareness and rapid action prevented potential harm to both bystanders and law enforcement personnel. This call pins down the exact location of the incident, which is critical in emergencies. By specifying Broad and Atlantic, dispatch and nearby units immediately know where to respond, helping them arrive faster and coordinate effectively. Identifying the hotspot right away also allows backup teams, medical responders, and traffic control to prepare and get into position, ensuring both the injured person and the officers on scene are supported as quickly and safely as possible.
Hold that phone, okay?
At this point, the officer takes a moment to check the suspect's bag for any potential threats. Even though the immediate priority is helping the injured pedestrian, there's a real possibility that the bag could contain a firearm, knife, or other dangerous items. This scene shows how officers must constantly balance multiple responsibilities at once, making sure the victim is safe, keeping the surrounding area secure, and checking for any hidden dangers. Every second counts, and quick decisions like this can prevent further harm to both the public and the officers themselves.
Hello?
Would you clip him? Well, I'm just gonna check that bag real quick,
Go
right?
ahead.
Nothing in it?
No. I was just making sure. Hold on. I was just making sure.
After inspection, no immediate threat was found in the bag, but the officer's caution reflects proper protocol. Ensuring the bag was safe prevented further escalation and allowed focus to return to the injured pedestrian.
I got you. I was just making sure everything was good.
Oh, hold on, let me see.
Go ahead, do your thing. Hold on, real fast, because I was making sure everything was good.
Chill out. Yo,
Chill out.
Yo.
Chill out what?
24, come in the car, the guy taking off on the bike. On it. 24, we're running down Broad. Stand by.
Two cars are Broad in Atlanta.
Firearm.
As soon as the suspect flees on the bike, the situation escalates from an accident to an active pursuit. The officer immediately gives a clear description of the suspect, his clothing, build, and any distinguishing features. This level of detail is crucial because it helps other units in the area identify the suspect quickly and safely. Broadcasting such information ensures that backup can coordinate effectively, anticipate the suspect's movements, and reduce the risk to bystanders, officers, and even the suspect himself. In high-stress situations like this, every second and every piece of information can make a difference in preventing further danger. From this point, the incident evolves from a collision to a high-risk pursuit. The suspect is considered armed, and multiple vehicles are involved in tracking him. Officers must remain vigilant, balancing pursuit with safety considerations.
Tommy, where are you?
I'm at Broad and Atlantic. I recovered the gun. The gun fell out of the satchel. He took off running. I tried to yoke him up. I couldn't. He's ran inbound on Broad Street. The gun fell out, so I went back for that. I might have his ID on him. I got his bike here too.
During the chase, A firearm fell from the suspect's possession. Officer Jones immediately secured the weapon. Recovering the firearm is one of the highest priorities to prevent it from being used in additional crimes or causing injury. The officer also collects the suspect's identification and bike, preserving evidence for investigation. The presence of the firearm and the suspect's rapid escape elevated the incident to multiple felony considerations, including weapons violations, fleeing police, and reckless endangerment. Every decision had to be made within seconds. Things took an even more serious turn when the suspect managed to enter an unattended police cruiser. This instantly increased the risk as the suspect now had access to a law enforcement vehicle and potentially dangerous equipment. The officer acted quickly, broadcasting the cruiser's movements to other units in real time. This allowed backup to track and intercept the vehicle safely, preventing potential accidents or misuse. Witness accounts were critical here. They provided extra eyes on the street, helping locate the stolen vehicle and confirm its position. This moment highlights the importance of clear communication, rapid reporting, and public cooperation in resolving high-risk incidents without further harm. Every second of timely information made a difference in keeping both officers and the community safe.
I was in the area again, looking for a black male. Last saw wearing all tan. It's gonna be a black male. Tan shirt, tan shorts, glasses, gold chain. Must have been fled on foot. Last location was, again, Atlantic. Just before Elmwood. No other update. Tommy, I'm coming to you now. Everybody else clear the area.
Yeah, it fell on the fucking ground, so my right fucking foot hurt. I tried to fucking kick him down. He's a big motherfucker. Right. I'm good though. Yeah, it's another guy on another bike like this. They start zipping out of traffic. Yep. They come in the bike lane. This guy hits him, so I stop.
20, have a car check.
He's down, fucking face down on the ground. This guy hit him.
Okay, what was he in?
He was in a scooter. He was driving this way down the street on the scooter. He fucking clips him. So I jump out with it.
At this point, the situation was extremely complex. The officers had to manage multiple priorities at once. They needed to secure the scene where the pedestrian had been struck, make sure the victim received immediate medical care, and track the suspect, who had now fled on foot. The stolen police cruiser and the suspect's firearm added additional layers of danger. Officer Jones and his team had to think quickly, coordinate with other units, communicate every development clearly, and respond to new information as it came in. Despite physical challenges, like trying to stop the suspect and sustaining minor injuries, the officers maintained focus on both public safety and capturing the suspect. Every radio call, witness report, and tactical move was crucial in ensuring the incident didn't escalate further. This demonstrates how law enforcement officers must remain calm, strategic, and efficient under extreme pressure, balancing care for the injured, recovery of property, and apprehension of dangerous individuals all at the same time. The pursuit continues as the suspect moves through the surrounding streets. The next segment will cover the final foot pursuit, apprehension, and arrest, including how multiple units work together to safely end the high-risk incident.
The guy comes over, he's got that satchel on him. He starts, are you all right?
After a pedestrian was hit by the suspect, officers immediately shifted their attention to ensuring the victim's safety. They called for paramedics and checked his condition, making sure he wasn't critically injured. This quick response highlights how officers have to prioritize human life even while a dangerous suspect is on the loose.
Rescue, yeah, no problem. He distanced himself from me. He walks back, he puts the satchel, hangs it on the bike. Yep. So I walk over, I make sure he's okay, called his mom, I gave him his phone. So
while the victim distanced himself from the scene, the suspect's bag remained nearby. Officers stayed alert because the satchel could contain dangerous items, like a firearm. Even simple details, like the location of a bag, can become critical during these incidents, showing how officers must constantly evaluate every risk.
I walked up to him, I said, hey, what are you doing? Let me see that bag. Oh, no, it's okay, it's okay.
The suspect tried to jump on his bike to escape, which could have allowed him to flee the scene quickly. The officer approached him calmly at first, giving instructions, while also physically securing the satchel. Officers often need to think fast, Every second can make a difference in preventing escape or securing evidence. The suspect was strong, and an accomplice also fled the scene. The officer attempted to stop them physically, but the chase was intense. This demonstrates how officers have to deal with both immediate threats and potential accomplices at the same time, keeping the public safe while also securing the scene.
So I tried to kick his leg. I couldn't get him down, and then the gun dropped while I was running after him. So
During the foot pursuit, the suspect's firearm fell out of his bag and landed on the street. This created a serious danger. If left there, anyone nearby could have picked it up, or it could have accidentally gone off. Officers had to act immediately, retrieving the weapon while continuing the chase. This moment shows how police constantly balance multiple responsibilities: catching the suspect, protecting the public from immediate harm, and securing evidence for later investigation. Even in high-stress situations, safety and procedure cannot be compromised.
gun, I don't want to leave the fucking gun in
This small moment illustrates the high stakes in law enforcement. Even a brief lapse could have resulted in a deadly incident, which is why securing weapons is always a top priority.
Was he in this lane when he hit the scooter?
Yes, they were zipping through, and then he came in, and the scooter was in this lane too.
So just as far as the accident part, it's just basically he's operating.
The suspect had been riding recklessly in a bike lane when he collided with a scooter. Officers now had multiple urgent priorities: helping the injured, securing the suspect, and managing a chaotic street environment. This shows how one careless action by a suspect can escalate quickly into multiple dangers.
Do you have any of the scooter's information?
Nothing.
Okay. Let me see if I can get it.
Oh, yeah. Exactly, yep. So Tommy stops, gives aid to the guy who got hit. The suspect, who's now off that trike, comes over, takes the satchel off of his body, and hangs it on the trike.
While ensuring the pedestrian was unharmed, the officer also monitored the satchel, which contained a firearm. By keeping track of evidence while assisting victims, officers maintain control of both public safety and the integrity of the investigation. This multitasking is a key part of effective law enforcement.
Tommy comes over and goes, "Hey, come here," and said, "What's in this satchel?" And that's when the kid starts to distance himself, and then tries to take off.
He tried to get on the bike and go.
The suspect repeatedly tried to flee on his bike, which could have caused further accidents or allowed him to evade capture. Officers had to physically intervene, showing how law enforcement often involves split-second decisions to prevent harm.
Get back on the bike and go.
I fought him there.
Tommy kind of fought him a little bit, and then he Tommy ended up taking off. Tommy had to secure the firearm.
It fell out of the bag while I was chasing him.
Yeah, and you saw him humping the cruiser and all that?
No.
No, so Tommy never saw him humping the
No,
cruiser.
I went back to get the gun because the gun fell on the street.
Yeah, so the gun fell on the street. Tommy went back over to secure the gun. He turned around.
In the chaos, the suspect stole a police vehicle. Officers had to secure the firearm, call for backup, and coordinate rapidly. This demonstrates the unpredictability of real-life incidents and the need for officers to adapt under pressure while maintaining safety.
So
I should have
this
just
guy-
fucking punched him
this
right on the
suspect
bike.
had
Oh my God. What a dick.
Yeah, so Jenny Heat is here right now, and Gerard
Was
is here
there,
right now.
was it a person that was hit? Was it
Yeah, person's in there.
Okay.
He was on a scooter.
Okay. District 4 car is going to come over here. You're just going to do an ID.
I should have punched him. I didn't want him to take
Could've,
off on the.
should've, right?
I didn't want him to take off on the bike, so I ripped him. I got him off the bike.
Even after securing the firearm, officers reflected on the intensity of the chase. They considered different tactical options to prevent the suspect from escaping, showing how decision-making under pressure is continuous, even after the immediate threat is partially controlled.
See the size of this kid.
I fought Richard Lopes by myself in the University Heights parking lot at 10 p.m. He had a gun in his hoodie sweatshirt. I never saw the gun. I fought him for probably what seemed like 20 minutes. It was probably a solid 4-minute fight, right? Before backup came. He had his 2 boys trying to fight me too. I never saw the gun until it came out at the very end. And at the end, when I grabbed him, right? When I grabbed the gun and I grabbed him, I said to myself, I should have. But you don't know it at the time. Right? So when you're trying to get him, right? That satchel falls on the gun. The gun falls out of the satchel.
So I go back, like I said,
The officer had to engage the suspect physically, retrieve the dropped gun, and track the stolen cruiser. Every movement was critical. One wrong step could have let the suspect escape or created new risks for civilians.
distanced himself from me. He hangs it on here, starts walking back. I said, I'm gonna need your license at the street. Yo, you were with this kid.
24, switch the channel, sir.
You were with that kid? Yeah, you were.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
No, I wasn't. I would have drove off if I was right here. Want to check my bag? I wasn't
No, I
wearing
don't want
it
to
at
check
the
your bag. I remember the shorts on the other kid, but you might not.
time. I wasn't with it.
You're all set, man.
Good. He was with another guy on one of those, just like that.
Yeah, we'll just chalk that
Yeah.
one up then. We'll say that he was with somebody that he took off, put a description in the report, but we got who we wanted.
So,
Like I said, he puts that shit on there. I call him back to me.
the suspect tried to distance himself and hide evidence. Officers had to call him back, inspect the bag, and ensure he didn't regain control of the firearm. This highlights the delicate balance between maintaining control and enforcing the law safely.
We come back to the bike. He's standing here. I said, hey, what's in that bag? I want to check that bag real quick. Because I watch him take it off.
Everything activated?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Good.
So he tries to get on the bike. So now I'm fighting with him to not go. I fucking rip him off the bike. He takes off running. So I grab the bag. I'm running with the bag.
Dude, I had the same thing on fucking, I'll tell
He
you.
does a button hook. He goes up against that car. I grab him there. I can't hold on to him. He starts running. I kick his fucking leg. He's
Big
just
boy.
big kid. And then he just took off running. I hear clink. So I stop. I said, fuck.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
I want the gun.
In your head, you're like, this kid's a fat motherfucker. If I grab the gun,
That's what I was thinking. I give a good description.
If I grab the gun,
Yep.
I at least can try to get over here before he gets back on this
Yep.
bike. If he runs, we set up a perimeter, and that's why we're the best.
That's
You know
all I
what
was
mean?
thinking. That's all I was thinking. So I said, fucking get the gun. I stopped.
The officers continued to fight for control, prevented the suspect from escaping on the bike, and established a perimeter. These coordinated actions were vital in keeping both the public and the officers safe while ensuring the suspect remained contained until backup arrived. This incident highlights just how quickly a routine call can escalate into a high-stakes situation. What started as a traffic accident at Broad and Atlantic, a pedestrian struck while riding a scooter, quickly became a multi-layered emergency involving an armed suspect, public safety risks, and a stolen police vehicle. Officers had to think and act fast, balancing immediate care for the injured pedestrian with tracking and containing the suspect, all while coordinating multiple units over the radio. The suspect's actions were unpredictable. After hitting the scooter, he tried to flee on foot, abandoning a satchel containing a firearm. At one point, he even attempted to commandeer a police cruiser. Each move required officers to adjust their approach instantly. Witnesses played a critical role in providing updates on his location, and the careful coordination between units ensured that every street, alley, and potential escape route was covered. The perimeter strategy was particularly effective, helping to keep the public safe while allowing officers to focus on apprehending the suspect. Despite the chaos, the officers maintained professionalism and communication throughout. They secured the firearm, assisted the pedestrian, and relayed continuous updates to ensure no part of the area was left unmonitored. Their quick thinking and teamwork ultimately led to the suspect being apprehended safely on Gwyneth Court, bringing an end to what could have been a far more dangerous situation. This incident serves as a reminder of the unpredictability of law enforcement work. Every second matters, every report counts, and the ability to remain calm under pressure can make the difference between order and disaster. It also highlights the importance of public cooperation, witness statements, and coordinated communication between officers to manage complex scenarios efficiently. In the end, both the suspect and the civilian were accounted for. No further threat remained, and the scene was secured. It's a clear example of how training, teamwork, and rapid response can save lives and prevent further harm, even in a situation that escalates faster than anyone could have anticipated. Thanks for watching this intense body cam footage with us. Situations like this remind us just how unpredictable law enforcement work can be and the split-second decisions officers have to make to protect the public. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future body cam stories. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Comment below on how you think the officers handled this incident, or share your own experiences witnessing fast-paced emergencies. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next video.